going on? JD Webb here.
Shawn Watson.
And today we're going to have the WWA World Series rundown. We're in Toronto, Canada at the CNE Waterfront Park here. The conditions have been epic. We're on Lake Ontario and riding behind the Nautique G23. Really excited how today went.
Yeah, it was, I mean, like you said, we've got this is pretty much one of the best locations we get to ride all year. You've got the Nautique G23, like you said. Perfect conditions. It's glassy. There's really no, there's really no excuse not to ride good. You've got to have all the perfect conditions, and yeah, I mean, everyone's throwing down. It's been an interesting weekend. I mean, it's pretty dramatic.
Yeah, without doubt. Yeah, we've this year on the World Series, it's been insane. And in years past, you've got Harley Clifford and maybe Mike Dowdy, and those guys are the two staple guys that are the standouts winning events. This year we've got 5 guys. We've got Harley Clifford, Nick Rappa, Corey Tunison, Noah Flegel, and Mike Dowdy.
And what's even more, like you said right there, all 5 of those guys are within 50 points of each other going into the 6th event of the 8-stop series.
Yeah, so pretty much anyone could win, you know, if they have to ride well tomorrow is what it's going to come down to.
Yeah, there's a lot of drama going into it, you know. I mean, it's been it's been an interesting season. Today there were some pretty interesting heats that went down.
For sure, yeah. All the guys that we just named off, those guys, the top 5 guys, all won their heats today. So it was cool to see that really going into tomorrow with a lot of confidence with that win. But yeah, we had a really interesting heat, and I was really watched this one pretty close. We had Rathy and Gordon.
Yeah, that was a wild heat.
You know, Corey Tunison came out, won that heat, but you got Aaron Rathy, one of the best wakeboarders out there, and Gordon Harrison.
Yeah, exactly. So you got I mean, a legend, Rathy, who's been in the season, he's been in the industry for a long time, but he's one of the most stylish, you know, maybe not so much contest-driven rider. Where you've got Gordon, that's an insanely stylish rider, but obviously does the full series, and so it's it's a pretty heated battle. One that looks wild on paper, but watching it is.
And for me too, like you have these like sleepers like Rathy that come in and really like to screw up the mix.
Yeah.
Like Rathy came out there and did some different things that we haven't seen in wakeboard contests in a long time, or ever, and it was really cool to see that. You know, all those guys, everyone's crushing it. Tomorrow is going to be insane riding. I think we start tomorrow around 1 o'clock, and
all the riders get to sleep in, which is good.
Yeah, really experienced Toronto.
But yeah, I mean, it's, you've got definitely one of the most raddest locations to be on for a contest here in Toronto at the CNE. And I mean, we got a lot of drama. So like you said, we've got the Pro-Men series that's coming down. Yeah, I mean, we got actually to start off the day, which is actually a wild thing. You've got Noah and Mike Dowdy that are in 4th and 5th that are battling for 4th and 5th place, and they're both in the same heat tomorrow starting off the day. So there's a 4-man final between Steele, Mizuki, Mike, and Noah to go out of that. So I mean,
any of them could really.
That's a final. That's a final in itself right there, almost.
Without a doubt.
Like 3 of those guys. That's a pretty heavy first heat to start off the day.
Yeah, you've got, I mean, like we said, those top 5 guys all in semis. But nowadays, I mean, we've both been riding for a long time. And nowadays, even in quarterfinals, qualifying, all these rounds, there are so many good athletes,
especially
that anyone can make it.
I mean, you have a bad event and you get knocked down low in spots, you lose rankings, so you're coming into these events and you have a quarterfinal, the first day of the event, and it's sometimes some of these heats are pretty much finals heats. Maybe not, I mean, they could be potential. It's a really hard contest for the very first round. So.
These young kids are getting really good
really
fast.
Man. It's crazy.
Yeah, but
yeah, I mean, you've even got the second heat. You've got Andrew Atkinson. It's pretty cool. See Andrew, same age as us. Still rocking, making semis, and then Kobe France, new face, new junior coming up. Shota and Corey Tunison. So Corey's sitting in 3rd. That's a big heat for him. Hoping he makes the final. We'll see what happens there. And then coming into the last 2 heats.
Yeah, I got lucky.
You started off that heat
today.
Actually, yeah. If you did get lucky, you killed it. That was good.
I rode well today. Was really stoked. Mike Dowdy was in my heat, and pretty much when you're lined up with him, and I had Danny Thollander and Dan Harp, and all those guys threw it out. So I was stoked to make it through.
I think because you started off the heat, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so
I like being first.
So I'm the same way, you know, especially like, I mean, you haven't been riding maybe necessarily every event, so going into this, you're one of the underdogs. You came in and you put pressure on those guys. Danny Tholender, who's a consistent, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's probably pretty bummed. Like he normally, you know, he fell on 2 of the same big backside threes, which is I'd say is a pretty stock trip for him for sure. And going down, so I'm sure he's pretty bummed on that, but it's recording, it's competition, that's what happens.
Yeah, we got a tough one tomorrow. I mean, Austin Hare, one of the most consistent guys in our sport. You got Parker Siegel, another really good young up-and-comer, and Nick Rapp. The kid is insane. He's got 1080s, he's got double flips. He is definitely one of the new faces on top of the sport. Aaron Rappy, Tony Carroll, Dean Smith, and Harley Clifford. That's the last heat of the day, or the last heat for semis. So not of the day. But yeah, you got who we just talked about, Rappy, sleeper coming in and making semis, which is pretty rad. I really think he could have a really successful contest. I mean, he stands up, he does his thing. It's awesome to watch him ride. You know, he's a showman, and he's got rad style. So he's Canadian. He's Canadian also too. That's a very good point. Actually, we're here in Canada, so keep it the home. But you got Tony Carroll and then Dean Smith. Yep. Yeah. So it's gonna be a good one. And then Harley Clifford obviously finishing off that heat. But that's we got pretty stacked heats coming in to make the final, and then like I said, you know, it's a dramatic race. All of these guys that are ending the heats, they need to advance to keep that title ranking close. For sure, without a doubt. Yeah, and today we actually to end off our day today, we had the pro women that actually rode so good. Yeah, it was so fun to watch those girls ride. They're pushing it so hard. It's rad to see when we finally get good conditions like we got here in Toronto. I mean, it's like, it makes you watch everyone ride. You just want to go out there and you want to get out there and keep riding. It's like the most epic spot to ride. So yeah, we got so Megan Ethel. You know, last year injury. She had a couple injuries this year. Missed a couple events, but came out swinging. Ended up winning. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, like you said, Megan's coming off a knee injury where she missed the first 3 events of the year, which is pretty hectic. But she managed to pull off the win at Worlds today and get first, and then got Rami coming in second. Yep. She rode insane, which actually is a pretty cool story too, because now her making second is moving her up into standings in number 3. Yep. So congrats to her on that. And then even like making third in the podium, Nicola Butler. Yeah, Nicola's always been a really solid contender. She won the World Series last year, and it's cool to see her coming back this year, riding strong as well. For the Women's World Series, we actually got Jamie Lapina, who actually she had a pretty unfortunate ride today. Didn't have her best day, but she's still our points leader. Even like you said, so Jamie got 7th today out of 8, which is, I'm sure she's not happy with, but like you said, she's had an insane year, and even with making the finals, she's still holding that #1 spot. For sure, without a doubt. I mean, it's going to put a little bit more pressure on her for the next upcoming events. Yeah. But she's riding well. Everyone wants drama. You don't want it to be a clear leader. It's always fun to have that drama. I agree. In second right now we got Taylor McCullough. Oh yeah, another shredder. All these women are riding so well these days, and it's really cool to see them just pushing each other and riding really strong. Yeah, it's awesome. Like you said, I mean, it's been a dramatic event. It's been an awesome contest, and Saturday, and I'm looking forward to going into Sunday tomorrow and watching some insane riding. I'm hoping to see you make finals. That's the goal. Yeah, it's not easy anymore, but hey, we're gonna go have some fun, and the conditions are met. Hopefully, we don't get to win tomorrow, and it's nice and calm. But great Saturday here in Toronto, and hopefully tomorrow is going to be just as good. Great riding, and the drama is awesome. We love it.